Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on volumes of various shapes. A special puzzle to warm up the brain cells is on the next slide. The answer will be given at the end. Enjoy. What is the meaning of the following? Good luck with it and see how you go. Volumes of various shapes. Here we have four three-dimensional objects. We'll start off with a cube, where the sides of all the faces are the same length, so the width, the depth, and the height are all the same, hence the volume is s cubed. And that will be cubic units, so whatever the units are that you're given, when you find the answer in numerical form, you have to write cubic units. So if it's meters, it's cubic meters. If it's centimeters, it's cubic centimeters, and so on. And it's the same for all of these objects. For the rectangular prism, a length of L, a depth of B, that's the same as the width, and a height of H. Now they can all be different, they don't have to be the same, so the volume is LBH. For the cylinder, you need to be given the radius and the height of the cylinder, and the volume is pi r squared h. It's basically the area of the circle times the height of the cylinder. For the cone, you need to be given the radius and the height, and the volume is a third pi r squared h. And remember, the answer is always in cubic units, depending on the units. Here are two pyramids, a triangular pyramid and a rectangular pyramid, or that could be a square pyramid. The formula for the volume is 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. For the sphere, you only need the radius, and the volume is 4 on 3 pi r cubed. For composite shapes, find the area of the plane cross-section and multiply by the depth or thickness. So here's the cross-section here, that part that's shaded. So if you find that total area there, and then just multiply by that length, that gives you the depth or the thickness, and that gives you the volume. For 3D shapes like the one on the left, just calculate each volume separately and add them together. So in this particular case, you calculate the volume of half the sphere, the cylinder, the cone, and just add them together. Here are some examples to illustrate. For a cube with side 5 centimeters, the volume is s cubed, which is 5 cubed, which is 125 cubic centimeters. Notice we have the units in cubic centimeters, because that's we were given the measurements in centimeters. Find the volume of a rectangular prism with sides 3, 4, 5. Similar manner, just substitute into the formula, and we have 60 cubic centimeters. The volume of a cylinder with a radius of 4 centimeters and a height of 6. You'll be given pi as 3.142. Substitute into the formula, and that is your volume in cubic centimeters. The volume of a cone, the radius is 3 centimeters, and the height is 5. You're given the value of pi. Substitute into the formula here, do the working out, and your volume is 47.13 cubic centimeters. Find the volume of a sphere with a radius of 6 centimeters. There is your formula. Substitute into the formula, and there is your volume. So in each case, the volume is in cubic units, and all of those units here are centimeters, so it's cubic centimeters. Here's a quick quiz to help you. Please check through the video at any time. The answer to the puzzle, what is the meaning of the following? 1 in a million. I think you'll be able to see that if you look carefully. And here are the answers to the quick quiz, and the video is at your disposal.